Hi! We're walking along the wall in York, going to the Christmas market. Very
It doesn't get much better than that, folks.
Exactly. So this is me realising that I actually never ended this vlog or actually really said anything in it. I definitely did record a clip after going to York. Have completely lost that because it's actually been weeks since either of these trips to York and Manchester Christmas markets. So I think I did a clip when I came back from York and actually told you guys like what I bought, but to be honest, I mainly bought Christmas presents, I think, in both places. So I thought I'd better come on and actually say something about these little trips. So yeah, I went to York Christmas market, was it end of November maybe? And then Manchester Christmas market at the start of December. Very much enjoyed both. Really enjoyed York. I have never been to York before, so going to York for the first time was lovely, and it's a very nice historical city. Reminds me very much of Chester, and it's really cool that you can actually walk on the city walls as well. So yeah, I really liked York. I'd love to go back and have like time to properly kind of visit. I felt like we did walk quite a lot and go around quite a lot of the city, considering we were only there for a day. The morning weather was really nice, and I remember it raining for a bit in the afternoon and having to like shelter in a coffee shop for a bit. I don't know what this bit of hair is that's not in my bun. But yeah, very much liked York. I love Manchester as a city, but I've got to say, the day I visited was quite grim. It rained pretty much all day and it got really heavy, so for a while we just kind of sheltered in Waterstones, which was lovely. It was very nice to actually go and be able to look around Manchester Deansgate Waterstones for like a big chunk of time, rather than just kind of like, I've been there before but I've mainly been there for events, so being able to go and spend some proper time there was really nice, and I was very glad about that. So it was a nice like shelter for the day. But I've got to say, I preferred York Christmas Market. It was a lot smaller, but I feel like you could get everything, like around everything, and it was all in like a centralised place, whereas Manchester was split between different parts of the city, and most of it was just like food and drink. I can't say there was many like stalls. Even like the Winter Wonderland bit where the ice rink was just seemed very much like it was just like food and drink. So I don't know, I didn't really rate the Christmas market as much as in previous years. It was very nice to be there at Christmas and see all the decorations and see the market and stuff, but it felt like the actual market was just very much like alcohol and food. Whereas York, I feel like, had a few more like stalls that were kind of Christmas gifty stalls. Probably my favourite Christmas market of the year has been Chatsworth, and if you want to see that, there's a whole Chatsworth video that I did. But that did involve like the whole, obviously Chatsworth was just an amazing experience in general, and getting to see the house and gardens, whereas doing Manchester and York is just obviously going to the city of Manchester and the city of York as well. So yeah, both enjoyable. I preferred York and would love to go back, and I love Manchester, but I think maybe it's nicer to go when the weather's nice so you can actually walk around the city, because I visited Manchester last summer and had a really nice weekend like just walking around the city. So yeah, anyway, I know this video's not been much. I expected it to be more, and I was actually going to go back to Manchester today, which I'm glad that we didn't in the end, because it would have been like really busy, which is partly why we didn't. But yeah, I was meant to go back to Manchester today with a friend, and that's partly why I've like held off on doing this video in case we went back and I had more footage. But yeah, I think it would have been heaving just before Christmas. So I'm glad that I went to both these places. But yeah, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it, because I know it's not been like a massive amount of like footage and stuff, but hopefully it's been a nice little cozy Christmas vlog anyway. And sorry I don't really have a lot to show you, because I didn't really like buy anything. I don't think I really bought anything on the markets apart from maybe sweets. I can't remember buying anything in Manchester at all, not even food. And I think I only bought like pick and mix in the York one. So we did, obviously I went to like shops in both places, but as I said, I mainly bought Christmas presents, so I don't really have a lot to show you in the way of that either. So sorry it's not more interesting. I hope you enjoyed this video anyway, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!